Believe me when I say I did not want to make this video. I had a lot of mixed emotions about this video, but I wanted to just get it out here because it's been weighing on my mind and on my conscience. Truth is, yes, I do get jealous. And I don't like it. It's something that I am working on, and it's something that I am working through. I noticed that I get jealous at certain things when maybe the attention is not on me all the time. And sometimes I feel like, when I'm not received that validation by others, I then start to think that that determines my worth and my value as a being. Now, I do want to let you know that while me being able to, confess these feelings and be able to be very transparent, I am not coming on here because I want sympathy, and I'm not coming on here because I want advice. I'm going to tell you what I actually have been doing in order to not allow myself to feel this way. In fact, I got to the root of the problem, why I feel the way that I feel. Now, I won't disclose too much information as far as going back into my past when I was a child, but I will say that when there were moments where I did feel like I was being replaced and I wasn't receiving the validation that I actually did need or wanted from, not even need, but well, I needed it when I was like little, but as I got older, what I actually wanted. And so, that stuck with me for a very long time. And because of that, I see that actually these little things are showing up in my adulthood. Now, I know that I want to say that first that I am proud of myself because I am self-aware of where the root of the problem lies. Now, I want to tell you how I've been able to remind myself that, hey, you don't, your worth and your value is not determined by the outside world. It's not determined by whether or not people give you that attention, people talk to you or whatever. That's not what your worth is determined by. What it's determined by is by God. And I had to parent myself through this, and I'm happy that I'm able to be self-aware and be open with myself about this rather than running from it, because when I see it, I'm quick to either want to deny it, or I'm quick to turn my back on it, or I'm just like, you know what, it keeps happening, and it's like a pattern. So the steps I decided to do was I decided to talk to myself, do more mirror work, continue to journal. And one thing that I have been getting back into is, putting God first, starting my day off the right way, and telling God, saying, hey, I do appreciate you for not only just waking me up, but you've just given me this unconditional love, And I was listening to a motivational video by Miss Dr. Maya Angelou, or Dr. Angelou, I want to say, because that's how she would have wanted to be addressed. She was talking about how the world is fickle. People will celebrate you one day and then the next they will turn their backs on you. But God never changes. God never switches up. And so I decided to tell myself, hey, I am your parent. I am your mother. I am your father. I am your lover. I am your friend. I am all those things. And I wanted to tend to my inner child because I could feel that she was hurting. I could feel that when that comes up, that feeling of, damn, I was told that I was replaced and I was being replaced. And so I had this negative mindset of that I'm replaceable. So when people would, either people would leave and then they go and talk to other people, or, even my friends, I would think like, damn, Am I being replaced? Like, I would ask myself these questions. And I had to, remind myself every day, hey, you are chosen and you are loved, and you don't need people to root for you. You don't need everyone's approval. This is not, I understand that you were hurt. I understand that at one point you experienced something that traumatized you to where now that it affects you. But I am here to show you and to remind you that I choose you and that I love you, and I'm celebrating you every chance that I get. And I wanted to let you guys know, if you are going through a similar situation, or if, you're feeling like, hey, this is something that happened to me. And, sometimes I feel like, damn, why am I not getting that celebratory victory? Why am I not receiving that validation? Why does it matter? And I had to ask myself that, why does it matter? Why do you want to be celebrated by people so much? Why do you want people to acknowledge you? Sometimes the people who acknowledge us, sometimes the attention that we receive, even if we do get that attention, how long is it going to last? A lot of the times people just are only there because it's convenient for them, or people are just only celebrating you because sometimes, let me be real with you. People are going to be like, oh, and I've experienced this. I've been in a circle where people will celebrate you and then they'll deny you the next. But one thing that really stood out to me was when Dr. Angelou said that God doesn't change up. God is always going to give us unconditional love. God is always going to remind us, hey, I love you. I choose you. I choose you every day. I made you. I created you. I am your creator. And I always come back to that, and I had to remind myself. And like I said, I didn't want to make this video, but I wanted to be very honest and very vulnerable, because this was something that was just weighing on my mind. So when those moments of doubts creep in, when those fears creep in of you not being enough, that's not true. You are enough because God told you you are enough. You are powerful because you survived. No one knows what you went through. No one knows the challenges that you faced. No one understands the things that you had to witness or the things that you've seen. No one can walk in your shoes. No one knows how adversity almost changed you for the worse, but you decided to pull yourself out of that, and you decided to say, no, I am stronger than this because I am here. A lot of the times we take life for granted, and there's a lot of people who didn't wake up this morning. There's a lot of individuals who, have passed. And ever since the passing of my grandmother, my grandfather, and my uncle, I've learned that life is short. You don't know when death is going to call you home. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times we spend times focusing on, things that don't really matter, things that aren't even as big. When really, we don't even take the chance to say, hey, I woke up this morning. I got to see another day. I got to experience life in a different way. And I'm not saying that your problems don't matter, but what I am saying is that you're here. You're here. It is now, and we're in the present moment. Your body is still functioning. Your organs are still functioning. Your mind is still going. You know what I'm saying? You're still able to do things. You're here. And I wanted to come on here and I wanted to tell you guys that, hey, I'm here with you. I'm going through it with you. But there's a difference. We're not going through it. We're surviving it. Because we've done it before, so we can do it again. So why stop now? You are enough. You are worthy. You are valued. You are seen and you are heard. God sees you. The universe sees you. Your spirit guides see you. Your ancestors see you. And if you got kids, your kids see you too. And you know what? I see you. So even when the rest of the world is silent and no one is saying or showing up for you the way you want to be showed up for, or the way, you know, or people are turning their backs on you, or when you feel like it's just too much, I want you to come back to this video and I want you to say, hey, and remember, you're not alone. Because I'm with it. I'm here with you. And we're going to keep choosing ourselves every day. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care how messy it gets. I don't want you to just choose yourself when you feel good. I don't want you to just choose yourself when you're happy. I want you to choose you on your worst days, on your darkest days, on the days where you don't want to get up, on the days where you are feeling depressed, where you don't want to shower, you don't want to brush your teeth, you don't want to see the rest of the world. I want you to choose you. And I want you to look at yourself and tell yourself that you are worth it. I don't care if other people are talking about you. I don't care if something happened at work. I don't care what other people are not doing for you. You do it for you. You show up for that inner child that's hurting. You show up for that little you that didn't get the love, the acknowledgement, and the praise that they deserved. You show up for her. You show up for him. Because I feel like I showed up for me.